Hello, Rick of the Paranormal Ghost Society. We are almost at the head frame of the Rochester Historic Mine, and a lot of wood off in the distance, although you can't see it. You see the town of Lovelock, about 20 miles from here, and we found this little jewel, but it's fallen apart, and it's right up the hill from the mine, which means that the foreman may have lived here. We're hiking up the road right now. We're trying to make our way up to this head frame. I can see it right now with my bare eyes almost, but you can't really see it on night vision. A lot of sagebrush growing here. A few times tonight on the investigation, I thought I heard voices. We heard a clink. Could be a rodent or something of sorts, but this is a big mine. We come up here to investigate it, and we can sit here and take some photos. You do an EVP session, you know, take a break and get ready to hit our 2-3 hour trip home. But anyways, we have another building here and a head frame. We're gonna, I guess we'll just go around here and check it out. We'll continue down the road. It's a lot of wood boards, a lot of wood. It looks like there's something else over here too. So this is definitely, these buildings are definitely collapsed. I mean, at one time the foreman and some of the miners may have lived in these houses, and then they'd come out at 6 a.m. and be ready to work the mines. But this comes around right to the head frame, and we'll go ahead and see if we can get some pictures of the head frame and take a break. We're almost there, but it's been quite, I should say it's been quite the climb. And we definitely earned our stars and stripes today here at the Paranormal Ghost Society. Our investigators work hard, whether it's Jared or Tammy, my girlfriend, Tammy, you know, Kyle. Any of the people who are on our team know that we make sacrifices all the way from cost to dangers to, you know, our equipment breaking to all this hard work that we do. And the only thing we get out of it is the pleasure of sharing it with our lovely viewers. But anyways, we are at the head frame. Danger, do not enter. It looks like to me, I'm putting my bag down, it looks like to me we have, let's see, get this on key. The head frame of the mine. If you look, this is the ladder that these guys climbed all the way up to the top. It's barbed wired. If you look, it says right here on the sign, unsafe mine, stay out, stay alive, danger. This could be a pit to hell, and they basically would take, you see the wiring? They probably had a cable. They probably brought either carts or something of the sort up here and brought it up for processing at the two mills that you've seen earlier today, the one in the video during the day, and then you have the one mill that we just went inside and climbed the various tiers. There doesn't appear to be much left of the mine itself, but I mean, if you look, you have this building here attached to the head frame, and it looks like to me it's pretty unsafe. I mean, you can see there's holes. Like for example, there's holes in the floor. It goes all the way down, and you definitely don't want to be caught anywhere near the main shaft, which is coming up. It's just a massive structure, but it is a piece of wild Western history, and it is our duty in the group to be able to film such locations. If we can explore them, we will explore them. But I just went all the way around almost the head frame, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of activity. I have what appears to be over here a table, like a workbench. Check this out. There's a workbench right here, and a lot of wood. It's obvious that these men worked around the hour at this mill site. It was probably a pretty deep mine, and with deep mines there's often a lot of deaths, and the miners never leave. They stay here. We're in freezing temperatures tonight, but it's a very nice night. There's not 1 ounce of breeze. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break. It looks like Tammy's looking at something up here, and we'll go ahead and see what we can find. Maybe they did some processing. Actually, this looks like a foundation here. I see some concrete down here. Whoa, you got what's that? A big drum. Looks like it's, look at that. It's rusted so bad that it's twisted and it's mangled. It's mangled.
That was they put the gold in.
Oh, they had some processing. You can see here's an old pipe, and they had what appears, look, there's some machinery. Check this out. This is state of the art back then. These probably pulled, this looks like it pulled the cables for either the elevator or maybe they brought up the ore some other way, but you could see the wheel. It says right here, Ingersoll Rand Company of New York, Imperial Type 10. I'm not sure. There's a big bolt here.
We're from New York.
Do you like a souvenir?
Yeah.
It's just a bolt, I'm just kidding.
I know.
But anyways, that's about all that remains of a machine like this. And if you look, we'll take you around on the other side if I can get this piece of wood to stop following me. Yes, I had a piece of wood follow me. Don't know how it happened, but it did. Same thing. You have engravings of New York, 2 of them. And they probably ran from here all the way to the head frame. This was a big operation. Anyways, we're about to wrap up our investigation. I want to thank all our viewers for watching. We went out to the Great Basin today. We did a ghost town in the Great Basin. It's called Rochester. I'm originally from New York, and Rochester was a well-visited place 10 years ago for the Paranormal Ghost Society. And look at us now. We're all the way out in the Rochester of the West Coast. This is Lord Rick, and before I cut this video out, I was going to go ahead and interview Tammy real quick. So, what do you think of this place?
Well, I think it's a nice piece of history. It's definitely quiet, definitely falling apart. You don't want to get under too many of these structures, but it's a nice historical place. Are we
going to make it home with the gas we got?
No.
There you have it. What about you? I wanted to ask you something. What did you think about the Giant's Cave?
Interesting and cool.
Yeah.
Found lots of bones.
Do you believe in giants after what you've heard and seen, the stories and all?
If giants alive, then Bigfoot's alive.
There you go, folks. This is Lord Rick. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org.